Hey guys, it's Awesome Gamer 55, and welcome back to the guide series. Uh, it's been a little bit since we've had a an actual guide, so figured I'd come back into it. But this one will be a little bit different. This is actually voiced over the gameplay. I'm not actually breaking and building stuff right now, because I want this to be more of kind of like a talk, between me and you guys. Kind of want to talk about making Minecraft ARGs as a whole. Kind of where the whole scene is, whatever you want to call it, the whole fad or trend is right now. Talk about the difficulties, talk about maybe how I started out, inspiration and stuff like that. What I think about where the videos are now. But yeah, so I want to start with the difficulties. Kind of the hard things, the things that make creating a Minecraft ARG difficult. I think one of the biggest things is motivation, but that's kind of something that everyone understands. Minecraft ARGs are a commitment. You know, it's something that you have to really put time into. You have to put effort into it. You have to record them. You have to build things for them. Usually, even the more simple ones will take a level of commitment that not everyone is willing to put in, and that's okay. That's I never really thought that I would make Minecraft ARGs because when I was in school, especially, I definitely didn't have time then. But now I'm making Minecraft ARGs. While I have some downtime, I don't really like get out of the house much, but that leaves the perfect amount of time to make these videos for you guys. But I think a huge thing that we've been talking about lately a lot is inspiration. What inspires you? What stories inspire you? What vibes and genres inspire you? Do you want to make mystery? Do you want to make horror? You want to make a kind of both of them together? Like when I make Minecraft ARGs, I make kind of a mixture, like of mystery and horror. I think ARGs in general should always be mystery to an extent. They don't have to be like the full genre of mystery, but between the codes and everything, I think there should always be an amount of mystery that keeps people engaged. Finding inspiration for that is it's really important, especially from other Minecraft ARGs. Wifey's is a good example. Of someone that found a pretty good balance of storytelling and mystery. And of course, there's a little bit of controversy in that. I think something that people talk about a lot, is the self-covered ARGs. I don't really have much of an opinion on those for the most part. For the most part, I actually I can enjoy them. They're not my style. I'm not someone. I don't think I could ever see myself making a self-covered ARG. I do think it takes away from an amount of the mystery, especially if you're bad at suspension of disbelief like I am. But that's more of a personal thing. If you like that kind of stuff, that's fine. If it inspires you, that's great. Like I think Wifey's does a lot of great stuff, even if even if it's not exactly the traditional sense of like what people expect a Minecraft ARG to be. I don't think he's committing a crime with what he's doing. But there's something that has really I've been racking my brain about. It's kind of the effect he's had, like Wifey's render, all those people that kind of do like self coverage ARGs, kind of the effect they've had on the entire scene as a whole, because there's a lot of them now. It's a trend. It's what gets views. It's what gets viewers. It's where all the budget goes now, and I do think that smaller, more niche, hidden gems have taken more of a backseat than they ever have before. And that is partly sometimes due to the whole thing where a lot of Minecraft ARGs are simply just not good. And it's not to really like bash anyone's ability, but like when you look up Minecraft ARG, you'll find some really really good stuff, and you'll find some really really bad stuff. I can't really judge either. I've made some pretty bad stuff, experimenting and all that. I do think there is a lot of hypocrisy, even from the people, especially what I'd call ARG purists. I don't know if that sounds horrible or mean or anything like that, but I really do believe in letting people create what they want to create, even if they're not doing it in a way that you particularly agree with. Because at the end of the day, like, I think as long as someone is creating with passion, with like the mindset that they want to create something that they're going to be proud of, I think that's okay. Whether they're doing it for money or for views or because they like Minecraft ARGs or they want to be seen or want to get famous or something like that, it doesn't really matter at the end of the day why someone's doing it. As long as they're putting genuine effort in, I feel like that's fine. Because everyone has a different creative process. Everyone has something different that drives them to want to create. You know, like I'm driven by kind of a couple things. I'm not really someone that's ashamed to say that like I want my Minecraft ARGs to be seen. I think most people that post them on YouTube want their content to be seen. Like that affects my creative process. That affects like, you know, what will people want to click on? What will people want to watch? What will people stick around to watch? And I think that's pretty common, you know, just in general, not even just in Minecraft ARGs, just, you know, content in general. You make what people want to watch. But at the same time, it's a win-win for me because I also make what I like making. I genuinely like making Minecraft ARGs. I have a passion in this scene. I think that's something really special to have when you're creating these kinds of things. And, you know, I've seen some people, especially ones that people can kind of create more in mass, you know, like consistently over time. Some people just like doing that. Some people like writing, the whole creative writing process and everything. Like, I feel like everyone has a slightly different reason for why they create these Minecraft ARGs. And I think that's what makes this whole genre of horror or mystery or action or suspense so fascinating. It's what keeps it fresh. Everything that is made in this genre may not be your cup of tea, but someone out there will enjoy it. A group will always enjoy something that is made, whether it gets popular or not. Sometimes you just get unlucky. A victim or, you know, whatever the word is, you know, of the algorithm. Either likes you or it doesn't, and it doesn't particularly mean that you're making bad content or that you're even making bad decisions. Sometimes you simply get unlucky, and it, you know, that doesn't mean that your creation is bad. I think that's that really like sums up for the most part, you know, what I want people to really think about when they're making these Minecraft ARGs. I want them to think about the process, why they're making it. I want them to don't be held back, you know, by people telling you how a Minecraft ARG should be created, because I think everyone has the right to create whatever they want, however they want, you know, assuming that it's not, you know, offensive or hurtful or destructive to another group of people, you know. But, you know, in conclusion, it sounds cheap, but really just make whatever you want. Be inspired by whatever you want. Be motivated by whatever you want. Whether it's yourself, whether it's money or views, or just for the sake of being creative. That kind of thing, you should really hold dear to yourself. Because when you lose the reason why you want to create, it makes creating a lot harder. If you only create because of what everyone else wants, or you only create in a way that everyone tells you that you should create, you're not gonna have fun. You're gonna burn out faster. It's a sad idea, but it's true. It happens. That's how a lot of writer's blocks, creative blocks happen, and some people don't even realize it. But yeah, that's about as much as I wanted to talk about. This is a lot longer video. I'm sorry for, you know, it's kind of just being yapping and there not really being much to really look at. I hope that me building a semi-mid house, you know, was enough to keep your attention. Just kind of think about, you know, the things I've talked about in this video, and if you agree with some things, tell me in the comments. If you disagree, tell me in the comments. I'm someone that is very open to learning new things, to seeing different perspectives. But yeah, as long as you're respectful, you know, to me and to other people, then great. So yeah. Thank you guys for watching this video. It's kind of half guide, half rant, and I'll see you guys in the next video, hopefully sooner than later.